Hello, this is Dee, and I am here to talk about the do's and don'ts of growing your hair out using wigs.
I can change, but would that make me fake? Yeah.
Now, let us talk about a couple of, what's the word I'm looking for, myths about wig wearing, okay? Wig wearing does not mean that you do not have hair.
I can change, but would that make me fake?
Yeah, but I do take care of my real hair underneath my wigs. And it is a technique that I am using to keep my hands out of my real hair because, with braid outs and twist outs and detangling and all the things that come with consistently keeping up with your natural hair, you do find that you obtain a bit more breakage versus when your hair is hidden, not exposed to, extreme weather conditions and things like that. So, and I've noticed that my hair has grown a lot since I've started growing it out wearing wigs. Now, do's and don'ts of wearing wigs. Do take care of your real hair underneath your wig. Don't take care of your weave or your wig better than you take care of your real hair. A lot of people, and I went through this, I've done this, it's not something that I'm not guilty of. But when I was wearing my wig on a regular basis and on a daily basis, and I would keep up with, the hair out in the front as far as keeping it blended, but I did not keep up with my hair underneath. I took much better care of my weave than I did my actual hair. So what I have gotten into a habit of doing now is I take off my wig every night before I go to sleep, and I moisturize my real hair underneath my wig on a daily basis. Keep my hair moisturized. I deep condition it every 2 weeks. Wash and deep condition it every 2 weeks, and I condition it every week. Another, do find a wig or a weave that is easy to blend in with your natural hair texture if possible. If you do not like your natural hair texture, if you despise your natural hair texture, that's a whole other different video because that has to do with self-love and loving yourself for exactly who you are.
I can change, but would that make me fake? Yeah.
So,
give it time,
I will say
much
this,
does it
find
take?
something that blends with your natural hair. I have seen so many girls who wear straight weaves, and there's nothing wrong with wearing straight weaves because I know I've rocked a straight weave or two in my time, especially when it comes to job interviews because we know how that goes. But on an everyday basis, straightening my hair every single day to blend it in with whatever wig or weave I'm rocking at the time, that is a don't. Don't do that. No, don't do that. Please don't do that. Because what's going to end up happening, your hair isn't going to grow to the same speed and the same length as the rest of your hair. If you're taking care of your real hair underneath your weaves and your wigs, then your hair underneath should be growing, and the part that you are consistently straightening is not going to grow. So you're going to have really, really short, damaged hair on the outer edges of your hair, or that part that girls make side part or middle part, to blend in with their weaves. That's going to be extremely short, and the rest of your hair is going to be long. So please, 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 if you can find something that is a loose curl, something like this, or a little bit tighter curl, get something similar to your texture and blend it using as little heat as possible. If you can flat twist, braid out, cornroll, something to blend it in with the weave that you got. This is a flat twist. I flat twisted the front and blended it, okay? No heat, no damage. My hair is going to remain, the exposed hair as well as the hair underneath my wig is going to be healthy, okay? Unless you're keeping up with relaxers and stuff like that. If you get a relaxer and your hair is healthy and you have a gap in between how often you straighten your hair and you know how to make it work, then do that. If your hair is growing and it's healthy, then do that. But if not, stop. This is personal opinion. This has nothing to do with any type of healthy and factual, but I find that finding something that looks natural and looks real, like, you have no idea. Like, even though, okay, I do feel complimented when people ask me if my real hair is a weave or if my real hair is my real hair, because it's like, oh snap, my hair looks so good, it don't even look real. Oh snap. But then, you know, when people come up to me when I am wearing a weave and they're like, is that your real hair? I didn't know your real hair was that long, or they suspect that this is my real hair. It makes me feel really good because I'm like, dang, I blended the mess out of this weave to a point to where people are confused. They don't know if it's mine or if it's not. People who have seen my real hair and then the next day see me with this still question, is that yours or not? And that makes me feel good. So, you know, I do want to experiment with blonde. Don't get me wrong. And I have experimented with color. Don't get me wrong.
I can change, but would that make me fake? Yeah.
But please make it look realistic. Don't be doing that whole lace front thing where the lace comes up to right here.
I can change, but would that make me fake? Yeah. You say give it time, but how much does it take? Yeah. I am who I am, but you want who I am. Yeah. How can I go from
I will say
side to
this. Always, always, always leave out. Invisible parts, lace wigs without leave out, wigs without leave out, anything without leave out looks unnatural. Does not look like it's growing out of your scalp. It does not. The only person I've seen do that successfully, and I'm sure there are more people than, you know, who I've seen, but I've seen a lot more failures than I've seen successes. That sounds bad, I'm sorry.
I can change, but would that make me fake? Yeah. You say give it time, but how much does it take? Yeah.